with miles on it. How goes it weak? Rappers do what they can. I do what I want. Every word I speak is a sweat. Word to my right hand. Raised like a child of the ghetto without promise.
Living out our futures are the words of Nostradamus. Be your upset, unfavored rhyme styles flavored like
ghosts with his wallabies, a forest of exotic trees. My crew when I stay in the midst of, I miss shine and change rap forever. My position is pole like thick chicks earning college credit. I'm past your present and your future, in and out like Kama Sutra. Long time coming, we was raised in the gutter.
See my mind still there, the rap game, punks and queers, and then us and Alienites looking for a crew to fight a spar with. But the competition all garbage. I'm rocking Charles Dutton. Meet my wife Eleanor. You can be my son since I'm yet to have a baby boy.
Now, they wonder how people even
believe in rap.
Let them tell it,
they all
killers, ice cold
with no feelings.
Let's make them
believe in Godzilla.
We're part in my lateness, but greatness takes a little time to present. So we create hits. While people steady throwing the shade like it's the Matrix. Still with no fake shit. Just working and improving your situation. I raise my arm in salutation.
Look at the creation. Just pray that you live in what you saying. Cause these have-nots are not playing. So don't you be walking around talk about pounds with no bangers. You think I wouldn't even have to explain it. But this is a new year. Youngers are facing
a new danger. They pulling for the jumper when he could've took the layup. I try to tell him different, but he trying to get his pay up. Feel like I'm on mute every time I try to say something. My duty is to teach. I'm just doing what I came for.
Believe in this and believe in that.
It's a wonder how people even believe in rap. Let them tell it, they all killers, ice cold with no feelings. Just make them believe in Godzilla.
I will live up to my potential, don't worry about me, you'll see. I'm not yet what I shall be, that's the message to all that doubt me. Honestly, one day soon we'll all see that God is we. If you know who you are, I know who I be. More than money, hoes, cars, and a tree. I'm here to shine for them starving MCs. Pardon my G. Hard to forget what I learned in them streets. Was born with knowledge and self, so I'm all about peace. BKNY, we get it on in the East. PG and DC, they say young and the beast. Got a felony cause I admit to murdering beasts. Be more city champ, homie, I went to late. All we do is ball, hoop dreams, or push bait. Either way, making our way, hoping they get better one day. Mama looking around saying all I do is pray.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Boiler Room. We have the brother rap trio, Godzilla in the house. What's going on?
Peace.
All right, for those who might not be familiar with you, go ahead and introduce yourselves individually.
I'm my senior eternal mind, the eldest brother.
Powerful Rashid Mathematics.
I'm God of our truth, that happen to be in the middle physically and age.
Yeah, I'm the youngest, man.
So what made you guys want to form a rap group?
Just life, you know, living the culture every day. You know, we brothers, so we genuinely compete with everything. And the lyrics has always been a competition, so it was a no-brainer to, you know, form the group Godzilla.
Yeah, we were always rhyming, so we was inspiring each other and competing with each other. And a good brother by name of Substantial, close friend of ours, and that brother worked so hard. He one of the dudes, if you're gonna be around him, you're gonna be forced to work.
Yeah.
So we kind of took it serious, but we've been rhyming and go back real far. All of us started on a different path of rhyming, but we was all influenced by one another. I started because Ace started, and Powerful started because I kept rapping, so that's how it went down.
And that was actually going to be my next question, like which one of you started doing the rap thing first?
Yeah, I would be the first one. I started rapping me, Substantial, T. Luke, and a couple other brothers. We started back in '94 with a group called Scan, so we were really taking it serious like back in the high school days and really creating original music. So everything else was just, you know, an evolution from that, you know what I'm saying? So like Troop was right under me in those days, you know what I'm saying, writing his own music. So like, you know, just the evolution of us just being artists and growing. And then around 2004, like you said, we linked up with Substantial. We always been in constant communication with Substantial. That's my brother from another, as well as my brother in music. So he came up with the name Godzilla, and at first I was like, I kind of knew we was going, being that, you know what I'm saying, when the five was, we, you know, the combination of gods and earth, Godzilla, God is ill, I kind of, but I was like, he was like, trust me. He was like, trust me. You're gonna be big in Japan. Son.
We still looking for that Japanese.
So that's where it came from. From there, everything else is
Say, I ain't gonna check from that yet.
Get that money, man.
So when was your first major performance together as Godzilla?
That's a good question.
Major performance I would equate with Monix. Major when they start, but I don't know which our biggest
We ain't
stage.
counting up and over Mike, you know. That's when we first started though. Like our first little performances, we started performing at our own open mic at the times at Morgan State in Baltimore. And we had one right there, Cameo Hall, around Hartford Road, like 2 blocks from the school. But for me personally, I guess they're gonna everybody to speak. But I remember doing our first 83C together. We was on a small stage at the 83C outside, like at 1 o'clock. This is before people all come to the venue and stuff. So you're like, man, you know. And then the stage that we performing on, we see other people performing before us, and it's like scattered, like not too many people around. They walking past the stage because it's outside. You can go to the main stages.
Right.
So we got called up. We went. And it was still like a little bit of people in the crowd, and the next thing you know, it's just drones, people just coming and just staring at us, people from around, like, and they don't know us. They ain't know us, so it was the music that just was like, yo, who is that? You know what I'm saying? So that, and then the next year for us to get called back and be on a larger stage there and bring out Sean Price, I think that like showed progression, and that is more than just home. People at home gonna love you because hey, we see you grow up. Congratulations, you got the little John popping. You know how they say your little son.
Like your little.
But I think that first 83C, I don't even know what year that was, but that was big for us. You know what I mean? For me.
The biggest show I think we had, I gotta say, the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival was one of the biggest ones for me because me being from Brooklyn. And being on a scale like that was, that was a big move for us, man. And I still remember how nervous I was up until I got on the stage. You feel me? This, the fact I'm being on this big stage, and it was a Q-Tip show, Q-Tip and Friends or something.
Kanye West came out.
Kanye came out.
Same stage.
It was crazy. It was crazy, and I couldn't even believe what was going on. But my mother was there, my sister was there, so it was real, and I loved it. I had a good time, like usual.
What about you, Ace?
It's hard for me to. It's been so many moments. I'm really like zoomed in on the progression and us making sure that the next step is just as big or bigger than the previous one. So I'm still every show is really important to me. Every time we travel, every time somebody call us or send us an email, be like, hey, we want y'all to come out and we want y'all to do this, and especially when it's outside of our immediate living area. So. A lot of these shows big to me. I couldn't even pick one right now, but those are definitely monumental.
You agree with that?
Hip-hop, yeah, definitely agree with them. Put it like that.
Okay.
Welcome to the Baller Room.
Yeah, peace. Sound of the city.
Sound of the city.
Believe in Godzilla.
Big. Rest in peace, B.I.
South Piece of
Listen.
Listen.
Yo, it's fucked up. They all think they pop Shakur. No thug in they blood and they pops is soul. This ain't your everyday regular rap shit. This that revolutionary swing with a black fist. I be feeling lost, struggle often, piss me off. Gotta get it, I need it regardless what it costs. Strong arm your boss, my survival tactics. Live righteous, kill every savage. Off his head for the rights of passage. I shave for the ancestors of yesterday. Let them lay while we pray forever. Day in peace. Can't rule the world if you never leave the streets. Vision deep like the family tree roots. Black design in the world, the earth shake when I speak through. Dropping atom bombs, they still brag about 3-2. Peaceful, but don't be surprised if I peace you and leave you sleep for promoting that evil. On the scene like Radio Rock. With a box, we outside of it. All these rappers is robots. On the scene like Radio Rock. With a box, we outside of it. All these rappers is robots.
Got me feeling blackballing before they let blacks ball. So now we got black on trying to get it
Till it's gone.
Direction of a pawn, straightforward. I'm a king. I delegate some things.
Now you're huddling your team.
I mean, like we operate on 2 different planes now. Cruising at this altitude, we don't even look down. So we in the clouds somewhere, and they sitting at the top.
Get up out of our chair.
It's been a long time coming, it's been a long time coming. And now we around, now let's talk about something.
Come in.
Walk through the fire and meet the alliance. We illa cause we studying a whole different science. A lot of y'all brick
Like the hit
that initiated. LA vibes, don't advise you to try it. He's still banging like
like Alicia.
said he was the truth. Heard his album full of features.
the scene like Radio Rock. Hey, what the fuck? We outside of it. All these rappers is robots. We on the scene like Radio Rock. Hey, with the rocks, we outside of it. All these rappers is robots. Yeah, I need a challenge, a veteran, not an amateur. Dirty riot scoundrels, swear I just rule the damager. Mr. Ignorant, spit all insignificant. Rap about nothing and ninjas is all into. For the life of me, I swear I do it to the death of y'all. Representing God like baby Christ in a better dawn. I don't wait to scrutiny just because the world rushes too far. Till I put my best form. I am no pretender. You are no contender. Take a look a minute, then I fold you like a minion. Back to what I tend to. Green papers, yeah, I know they attract vapors and blood suckers and the actual vapors. So I twirl up the cheaply. Probably never see peace. So we lie dormant in Earth's core. We fighting for one fall. They don't really want it, but need more. This game is a seesaw, and most of these rappers soft, but they Radio Rock, hitting with a box, we outside of it. All these rappers is robots, we on the scene like Radio Rock, hitting with a box, we outside of it. All these rappers is robots, we on the scene like all these rappers is robots. We on the scene like all these rappers is robots. We on the scene like all these rappers is robots. We on the scene like Radio Rock, hitting with a box. Yo, welcome to the baller room.
Pound B.I.G.
Big.
Believe in Godzilla. I'll get that
Like,
CPR blend tape
yeah.
if you don't got it.
Up and up
Sound
all
of the city.
evening.
We live in the boiler room right now.
Yeah,
You know we at
yeah.
Biscuit, Higgs, and Sean.
Live from the boiler room.
For those who don't know, these brothers had a mixtape hosted by Erykah Badu, which is a huge deal. How did y'all make that connection?
It's a long story, but again, it started with our my venue, the UAU Open Mic. We threw an event in celebration of our Glaciers video, and we did it in conjunction with DJ Heat. Court DJs happened to be in town. The head of the court DJs, Tony Neal, and his partner, Heat invited them. They came. They were impressed by everything that we were doing, the amount of people that were there, what we released, and the brand of music. So they wanted to do something. Down the road, we ended up actually doing, linking up with the court DJs. Erykah Badu decided she wanted to pursue a hobby as her inner B-girl and start DJing on the side. And who did she join? The biggest DJ organization in the nation.
Of course.
The court DJs.
Yeah.
So at the time, the management put it together like, oh, Erykah Badu's DJs, y'all our first group that we actually, boom, boom. 1 + 1 is 2. And so that's how it initiated. Down the road, if y'all had a CPR blend tape, you'll get the real, her perspective on it. But she saw it from the end of us on Twitter promoting the CPR blend tape, hosted by Erykah Badu, and she's like, huh, for real?
She kept it real.
Like she kept it real. Like she had forgotten about the whole transaction and she had the agreement for her hosting, but she inquired about it and told me to hit her and be like, call me, and then from then it's history.
Yeah, the whole stamp. She was like, she said something to our manager, Tony Neal, but then she was like, I don't know. I say a lot of things. Yeah. She's like, give me the music. So we went down to Texas and handed her the music. And from that point, she was like, it was destiny because she loved the music and she wanted to be a part of it. So that was the biggest blessing there. And when we met her, it wasn't like no strange love. Every time we met her, it's like we was family. Like she knew the God. She the type to sit down and talk to you and ask you about yourself. You started about her. She like, so what's going on with you?
And that's exactly what happened with the CPR blend tape. It was actually like a one-on-one conversation where Erykah Badu in the studio discussing life and her trips to Dubai, life and her sons and daughters and my son. It was a real life conversation. You get the CPR blend tape and you'll get the rest of the story, actually, what we talked about. But it's real authentic, and we appreciate everything. Just appreciate her as a person.
Thank you, Erykah, because it's awesome.
Indeed. Thanks.
We covered your music, right? These guys, if you live in D.C. or you're around the D.C. area, they have the dopest open mic, the most popular open mic in the city every Tuesday at Live. It's called Up and Up Open Mic. Can you elaborate on the brand Up and Up and how you even decided to start an open mic event?
The brand Up and Up, the brand Up and Up got a little more history. It's just something we started in high school. Myself, my brother Victorious, and 4 of our closest friends. We was mentors, but we was socially cool. We did our thing, just hanging out all the time on the weekends. But we wasn't into trouble. We called ourselves Up and Up. It stood for constant elevation. We wanted the grades, we wanted the women, we wanted the money. On some let's progress early out here. So we started, throwing social events, bowling parties, regular parties, house parties, and cookouts. We was a big deal. Our cookout was a big deal every year for we did 13 years in a row. But we went to Morgan, we traveled with it, and we got a little bigger because it was college and everything was centralized. Trying to promote on college is easy, like, and you from back home, so we got it in and did our 4 years up there, and at the end we started we tried this open mic situation because I was hosting open mics on campus since I got. That's how I met Raheem Devon. His manager D Chase would come up to me like every time Raheem come to campus would be at least twice a year. D Chase would come, went and start his show. He'll find me, no cell phone, no nothing. He'll have the whole campus looking for me like, yo, true, I got my artist here, and we not starting the show if you ain't hosting. So like, I had a chance to, host. That's how I met Mamuna, Yusef, a lot of different people, a lot of Baltimore artists. And when we threw it up there, it was real cool. But we stopped, and then we came to DC, and we was looking for something to bring on. Met with a brother Diallo Hart who was running a spot on U Street called Almaz. We grew out of that spot in like 6 weeks, and then we moved on to Live, and we started in July, Bohemian Cabbage, then Live. So we just our third spot, but we just actually fourth because we went upstairs and I met one upstairs, downstairs, then a Bohemian, now upstairs at Live. But it's something that the city did. We just put it out there. I probably knew 10 artists when we started. Now we have had over 300 artists grace the stage,
and people love coming to that event.
It's like more like 600, 700, but it's up and over mic thanks to y'all, Sound of City.
Sound of City, every other Tuesday.
Yeah, every other Tuesday.
Y'all make sure y'all check it out. What does Godzilla have going on right now?
Right now, we're working on Believing Godzilla.
Big.
Pound Big. Pound B-I-G. We got an actual recording session tonight. Every day is progression on that, man. We getting it done. I can't wait to let you all hear what we working on. And the rest is history. You'll see, you'll listen. You'll tell us what you get from it. Believe in Godzilla is the next album, the next move. Look out for the videos, the visuals, and the music.
Don't y'all get the t-shirts, the stickers. It's gonna be a whole big campaign. The start of this, when we put out the first LP in March of 2010, we took a big giant step in terms of being, local artists or what have you. We pressed up our CD, Digipack, gave you the real good product because we believed that we can break even. We believed that y'all was going to get our music. So now it's time for y'all to believe in us, and we're going to still give you that same quality. We're going to get the same quality, and then the music's going to be even bigger and better. But now it's time for everybody to round up and believe in something because it's homegrown. Whether y'all believe in us or not, we're going to be moving.
Right.
But now it's y'all time, so that's what the whole Believe in Godzilla.
You gotta push out. You gotta sell for us. You gotta promote for us or with us because it's the home team. We here. We with y'all. And it's big. Open mic, national artists, and all that. Everything this year, right?
Indeed, just like he said, man. We believed in y'all. Now y'all gotta believe in us. We believe that y'all wanted this music. Y'all wanted this content. Y'all wanted real hip hop back.
That's they always say.
Now,
it's real, right? It's real. Give us some real money for it. That's what we about.
Believe in Godzilla. Coming soon. Pound Big.
Peace.
Let folks know how to get in contact with y'all.
Anywhere.
Twitter, Facebook, Godzilla.
iTunes, Godzilla.
Yeah.
We on that Piff. We on Amazon.
The music is first, so Godzilla.bandcamp.com. Okay. Socially, you want to hit us, that's at Godzilla, GODSILLA on Twitter. Instagram is GODS_ILLA. We all over the place.
Facebook is Godzilla Music.
You got the booking. What's the booking? Let's get to the money.
The booking is GILLABooking@gmail. So if you want bookers,
memorize that.
Your school hit us or something.
Yeah, man, we got to join that PG coming up.
Y'all make sure y'all go check that out on the website. There's the concert schedules,
everything. Reverb Nation, you get it all.
Get the whole discography, man. Watch us grow up on the record.
Indeed.
You gotta love these brothers.
Love
Thank you so much, Godzilla, for coming through the Boiler Room. We greatly appreciate it. If y'all have not seen these brothers perform before, they have a lot of energy. Make sure you check them out in real life.
Indeed.
It's Ryan.
So now,
I'm right better than all y'all.
Godzilla.
Yeah, sound of the city.
Live from the Boiler Room. Sound of the city. Music group. Believe in Godzilla. Winning. Godzilla music.
Pound Big.
Yeah. New shoe. Back to the normal routine. Step up out of the rest. Put my foot in the street. Said he looking for some sort of release. like it's Risa Renee, like she talking to me. I turned the key in 2003. Another day higher than 6 feet. Somebody been praying for me. The county, these people playing with me. Like they try my hand, won't be the savage that they want me to be. Now rockin' Earth right in 93. The CPR with Erica Wright. A taste of what progression is like. To see a change of scenery, a new perspective of life. Damn right, what's gonna make it off of Marlboro Pike? If you ever put the words that I write up to the light, you just may see the strip they used to hustle on at night. You just may see the strip they used to hustle on at night. You just may see the strip they used to hustle on at night. We are who we say we are, but remain humble. Y'all the inspiration behind us. We supply this definition of that real life music. That everyday struggle, clipping ashtray music. That Godzilla and surround sound. Biggie like we carry that pound round. Boy, your style limp wrist. Cop your CD, they competed in the discus. Though I lay low in the hood, but I'm in the loop. Tight like we in the coochie. Illa is a family, don't compare us to no rap group. Mission is to educate and elevate the culture. Favorite in the jungle with the surfers and the vulture. Cooler than the Eskimo home base. Still play the wall at the party with straight face, straight face.
Focus like a scope on the camera lens. Mic damaging, streets calling, I'm getting busy.
Not answering.
Don't interrupt, listen up. Being the oldest soldier holder. Been here, maintain till it's over. Black old banks, collecting my francs
like French guys.
How you a black king with white beans on your side? We demand you respect us. We can make you disappear.
Ain't feeling me out here.
Eat a target,
I'm playing with a big cannon.
Gotta get low, too official to ever play a little. Too official to ever play a little.
We gotta get low, too official to ever play a little.
Too official to
believe in Godzilla.
Still play the war with straight face. Still play the war with straight face.
Still play the wall at the party with straight face.
Straight face. Yeah. Believe in Godzilla. Yeah.
Or you believe in Godzilla.
Yeah. Believe in Godzilla.
SOTC.
Yeah.
Live on the border room.
Yeah.
Pound the ball of the
Ain't
city.
enough. Ever.
From the